Mansa Musa, the 14th century West African ruler, was worth an estimated $400 billion. But economic historians agree that his wealth is impossible to pin down to a number. As a devout Muslim, he was so generous with his wealth that he once collapsed an entire economy by giving away so much of his wealth. Let's start with the beginning. Just who was Mansa Musa? Well, Mansa Musa was born in 1280 into a family of rulers. His brother Mansa Abu Bakr ruled the empire until 1312, when he abdicated to go on an expedition, and so Mansa Musa inherited the kingdom he left behind. His kingdom stretched for about 2,000 miles from the Atlantic Ocean all the way to modern-day Niger. With such a large landmass came great resources such as gold and salt. During the reign of Mansa Musa, he held the most amount of the world's gold, according to the British Museum. Despite his wealth, Mansa Musa, a devout Muslim, decided to go on a pilgrimage to Mecca, passing through the Sahara Desert and Egypt. The king reportedly left Mali with a caravan of 60,000 men. He took his entire royal court and officials, soldiers, entertainers, merchants, camel drivers, and even 12,000 slaves, as well as a long train of goats and sheep for food. In Cairo, he started to hand out free gold to the leaders and people of Cairo. He handed out so much gold in Cairo that his 3-month stay caused the price of gold to plummet in the region for 10 years, wrecking the economy completely. US-based technology company smartasset.com estimates that due to the depreciation of gold, Mansa Musa's pilgrimage led to about 1.5 billion of economic losses across the Middle East. In simple economic terms, the more rare a desirable item is, the more value it has. But once the item becomes easily available, the price of the item lowers. And that's exactly what happened in this case. Gold at first was quite scarce. However, once Mansa Musa decided to distribute it evenly, even the poorer people who could not afford the gold had hold of it. On his way back home, Mansa Musa passed through Egypt again, and according to some, even tried to help the country's economy by removing some of the gold from circulation by borrowing it back at extortionate interest rates from the Egyptian lenders who he had given it to. Others say he spent so much that he actually ran out of gold and therefore started to run out of the money that he had with him at the time. Either way, his reputation back in Africa plummeted as poets and entertainers and writers started to write songs against him, as they believed he wasted a huge amount of local resources, which will have helped them for centuries to come. However, because he gave so much away, the belief is that the economies of Mali and other Western or African countries started to take a bit of a dip. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It goes a long way for a small channel like ours. And until the next time we meet, Allah Hafiz.